screwball, curveball, and
that's not what she wanted right there. That is a blast by Jenna Laird. Her first home run of the season. And hope for a miracle. Thompson, ground ball. Laird to first. Missouri bounces back on day 2. And they are going to the regional final. Honnold, deep to right center field. Gone! 0-2, up the middle, Pennell stabs it, Missouri, not done yet. The 0-2, hit back up the middle, that'll do it! Madison Walker, have a day! Missouri is going to Super Regionals!
They've been from Manhattan to Knoxville, Orlando to Nashville, Dallas to St. Louis, Kansas City to Fayetteville, and the place your Tigers call home, Columbia, Missouri. This is Earning Our Stripes with Brock Gordon and Benjamin Duncan.
Oh, Mom, get the camera! Mom, get the camera! Your Tigers are going to the Super Regionals! Yeah! Sold out Super Regionals. Suck that Tiger dick. This Tiger dick right here. Suck it. Suck it. Everyone can suck that Tiger dick right there. Yep, that is a that is an actual, genuine Tiger dick. Look how big that is. God damn.
Certified genuine Tiger Willie.
That is the same size as my fucking forearm right there. Look at that. God damn. You gotta all the Mizzou haters gotta suck that Tiger dick after this weekend as the softball team, the girls. Hats off to them. Ben doesn't have a hat, so he can't take his hat off to him. But hats off to the girls as they were able to battle back and headset off. There we go. That works, Ben. As welcome back to Earning Our Stripes, by the way. I'm Brock Gordon.
And I'm Benjamin Duncan.
But, yeah, the softball team advances from regionals. They survived Columbia regionals. It was not pretty, though, Ben, was it?
I don't know, but from what you're saying, probably not.
No. They lost Game 1 to Omaha, the Mavericks of Omaha. And then they had to fight to survive from there. Another loss would have eliminated them. They fought and they beat Washington. And then they fought and they beat Omaha not once, but twice. In the final round of the championship to punch their ticket to the Super Regionals, which they will host the Duke Blue Devils. And I am wearing my cowboy hat because hopefully the girls will be two-stepping in Oklahoma after this series this Saturday. As Ben said, games 1 and 2 are sold out. Tickets for Game 3 have not gone on sale because that is as necessary. Ben, your thoughts?
Indeed.
Your thoughts? Is it similar to my suck that tiger dick? Are you telling people to suck that tiger dick, which is as big as my forearm?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to see our women's softball team knock off Oklahoma.
That would be something.
Because Oklahoma did lose this year.
They lost a few times this year.
Yeah.
So yeah. People may be wondering why I'm not in my normal spot. My fucking chair broke today when I was just playing American Conquest. Shout out to American Conquest. Great game. Steam needs to release Divided Nation right now because that game was even better than the original. So I'm in my bedroom right now where me and Ashley sleep. And Bandit sleeps during the day as there's a large amount of dog hair in one corner of the bed, which is where I normally don't sleep, or she doesn't sleep when either one of us are at work because we're on different times to go to work. But yeah, so softball team survives and advances to the Super Regionals where they will take on Duke, the 10 seed. And yeah, good job, ladies. Good job. Anything else you want to add to that, Ben? Anything at all? Bueller?
Not that I know of.
Bueller? All right. Well, let's go to some sadder news then. The men's baseball team season came to an end today. Jesus Christ. Came to an end today as they did not even qualify for the SEC tournament. Which, I didn't know that there was a minimum requirement for the SEC baseball tournament. Did you?
Well, no.
Well, apparently the bottom two teams in the conference don't qualify. And Mizzou was one of the two bottom teams. Auburn being
Who's
the other one. Auburn.
Oh. I forgot
neither
Auburn
one
had a
qualify.
baseball team.
Everyone in the SEC has a baseball team.
You don't hear people talk much about Auburn baseball, Brock.
They normally do. It's just the last few years they haven't been good. They're normally a pretty stellar team. Anyway. As their final series, they lost to Mississippi State, but they won the final game of the year, beating the number 16 overall Mississippi State Bulldogs. Bulldogs, Ben! In the final game of the season. So they ended the season on a high note. Rough first year for the new head coach of Mizzou baseball.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, it was kind of expected, wasn't it?
Yeah. We didn't pray hard enough to Ian Kinsler.
Or Max Scherzer. Sorry for that, folks. We got interrupted by a bandit coming in and trying to unplug all my shit because he's angry right now. But, yeah. So, baseball team, unfortunate enough, not qualifying. Their season is over. I will now hand it over to Ben to talk about track and field.
Okay. Track and field, you'd sent me the one picture, and funny enough, I had like half of my classes with her. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but congratulations to Skylar for claiming 11th in the javelin and advancing to the NCAA championships in Eugene. Yeah, go track and field, and congrats, Skylar. It's crazy. It's crazy to think, Brock. Like half the classes I took in college were all with her, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's a little bit insane. I ain't gonna lie.
Didn't realize that she did javelin too, so that's cool.
Javelin! Jav.
Okay.
I was track and field, so I know how to pronounce that shit.
Yep.
Javelin. Jav. Like a jab, but with a J. Or with a V.
Mm-hmm.
Continue on, Mr. Ben, with your list of things.
As of today, we're recording this Thursday, May 23rd. We are 98 days until Mizzou football kickoff.
Which I will be at.
And the day this goes up, Friday, May 23rd, we will be 97 days until kickoff.
You see this? See this, Murray State? This is my tiger dick. You can suck it.
It's hard.
And it is hard. And it is ready for you. Come here. Come get it. Come get it, Murray State.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, I know you little racers want it. Yeah.
Brock, we don't want to hear that on here.
Anyway. Continuing.
Mizzou football has 2 unclaimed national titles.
Damn right, and we should start claiming both of them.
1960 and 2007.
Everyone forgets about 2007.
Yes,
We
like
should
me.
claim that one. We should claim that one.
Indeed. We have the new Mizzou Athletics Hall of Fame class for the year.
For 2024, indeed, sir.
And football having 2 members joining, Martin Rucker and Bill Whitaker.
I remember watching Martin Rucker, so that's kind of messed up for me. He was part of those Mizzou teams that formed my love of the team.
For volleyball, we have Wayne and Susan Krecklow.
I don't know who they are.
I think coaches or something. I don't know.
Could be.
Women's track and field, Krishna Lee. I believe she did shot put or something. Women's golf, Amelia Moses. And men's track and field, Chris Rohr.
He ended up going to the Olympic team.
Nice. We have Mizzou women's basketball with their Emerald Coast Classic.
Yes. I have no...
Could you explain more on that, Brock?
I don't know. I cannot. I have no idea. I don't know where the Emerald Coast is.
I couldn't tell you either, man.
Let me do some digging here and see if I can find out for you. Well, it's in Florida. Niceville, Florida.
Nice?
Niceville,
Nice.
yes. The other teams participating in it are Alabama, Delaware State, Clemson, UAB, Creighton, Syracuse, and Wichita State.
Delaware State.
Delaware State, the Hornets.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have 3 student athletes participating in the NASA Volunteer Program for Engineering and Business. That's pretty cool. And then finally, the biggest news. Coach Drinkwitz got his linebacker, as we are linebacker transfer U. Ex-South Alabama linebacker Khalil Jacobs has transferred to the Tigers over Alabama and Auburn.
Big fucking get for the Tigers. That is a big get.
Yes. Do you have some more stuff on Khalil Jacobs, Brock?
God, give me a second here. Yeah, he last year for South Alabama, he started all 13 games. Or he played in all 13 games, started for 3 of them. 56 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 3 forced fumbles, and an INT for MIZ. Finish it. Ben. Finish it.
ZOU.
There you go. They need to start doing that in the stadium. That's an INT for MIZ. ZOU. They need to do that. That's pretty good.
Oh, Brock. We had mentioned it. I'd mentioned it on a BTT shameless plug. If you don't listen to that, go listen to it.
Please listen to that. It's a great show.
Comes out every 2 weeks, but or bi-weekly, as I should say. But I could talk about my time at the Royals game this past Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As it was KU Day.
Somebody play Mr. Brightside.
It's funny. The stadium did play Mr. Brightside during the game.
Ah, yeah! How many people said it?
I didn't hear anybody.
Oh, that's a shame.
But me and my little brother were dripped out in nothing but Mizzou stuff for the game. Just the troll.
Like this. It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. One day I will release the full version of me singing that song. Continue.
But we did it. We were dressed in full Mizzou gear just to troll, which was, always good. A lot of comments from literally every single worker that was working at Kaufman on Sunday. They're like, love what you're wearing, man. Or we had one where it's like, I like it. Or I'm so happy there's at least some black and gold in here today.
Hell yeah!
So the people who work for, like, the people in the yellow shirts that work there at the stadium and stuff, they're extremely based, and we like them. We support those people.
True sons and daughters of the state of Missouri.
Yes. But
I've heard a little bit
yes.
of this. I will now put
But,
my mic down, and the floor belongs to Benjamin James Duncan. I don't know if your middle name is James.
That's not my middle name.
But it fits for some reason. I don't know why.
No.
Benjamin James Duncan.
No, it's not my middle name, but we're moving past that. So, yeah, by the way, that's still not my middle name. Moving on. As we all know here on this podcast, KU fans are some of the worst and most toxic fan bases out there, even to themselves.
Agreed.
Like for this one example that happened for quite a while, there was a like where me and my little brother was sitting, there was a group of like 5 or 6 like college age, like you could clearly tell all these girls go to KU, sitting like up like 6 rows in like a section over.
So they were ugly as hell and they had no friends? No, they were... That's what KU is to me. They were ugly as hell and no friends.
But then like 8 rows back behind me and my little brother, there was this like middle-aged woman with her kid and a few other people, her husband or something. But for a good like entire like inning and a half, all you could do is hear her just berating this group of college girls, and especially one in particular, because she was commenting on her body and what she was wearing out loud. And in my head, I just thought, geez, Karen, why do you have to act like this? It's not my fault that you never looked like that when you were that age. It's not my fault. I didn't say that, but that's what was going through my head right now. But she eventually shut up, and then they ended up moving away, which good on them. And the one girl did look fantastic in the clothes she was wearing, so the Karen can go shut up. But then our other instance here, Brock. One of the husband and wife KU people that were sitting right next to me and my brother, they were actually super chill, and the guy's like, yeah, I'm a KU fan, but whenever KU's not doing bad, I'll root for Mizzou just because Kansas City is it might be in 2 states, but it's one city and everything. And he's like, I love the rivalry of these teams. It's what makes these teams who they are. Which, I mean, part of me was like, I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, but yeah, that was a little interesting. But at least the guy was cool and like not like ew Mizzou stuff, you know. But I don't know.
Honestly, I probably would have preferred that.
But then on our way out, as me and my little brother were probably like 30 yards from getting out the gate, walking out of the stadium, we also saw another old guy wearing one of the Mizzou Royals jerseys that we were wearing, which was, so I'm like, we're not the only ones doing this. But then some old guy walking like a few people behind us started calling me and my little brother a bunch of homophobic slurs for all the Mizzou stuff we were wearing. So I really wanted to turn around and sucker punch the guy, but I'm not trying to get banned for life from Kaufman, 1. And then 2, I'm not trying to send someone's grandpa to the hospital. Because if it was just me, I don't really care. But my little brother was there with me, and when you start saying that kind of stuff to my family, that's not cool, man. And so, overall, from this great game, we swept the A's last weekend. It was a great time. Go Royals. But KU fans, I got to see even more. Just they're super toxic.
I don't got a royal dick for the A's to suck, so they can suck this Tiger
Yeah.
dick too.
But KU is still extremely toxic
Always has been. Always
to
will be.
themselves and everybody else, and their fans hate each other.
Which is why I love the Mizzou fandom so much, because it's more just like you said with that old guy that was there. He probably looked at him and he was probably like, "All right, cool, good. There's the next generation."
Yeah,
coming up."
there's more people like us.
Exactly. Like, that's cool to see. I like that. I like that. Like, I like Mizzou being one of those where it's just like, yeah, we're here. What the fuck you gonna do about it? And I like that we're not in your face about it, but I mean, I like that it's more one of those. It's like you're not ashamed to be a Mizzou fan, because there was a
Exactly.
time for every sport you're like, yeah, I'm a Mizzou fan, and everyone just had ammo for you. And now it's just like, no, fuck you, I'm a Mizzou fan. Hell yeah, I'm a Mizzou fan. Your basketball team went 0-19. You only beat us by 6 though. On your home court.
That is
Imagine what
true.
would happen if it was Columbia. You know, it's stuff like that where it's just like, yeah, K-State fans can't talk shit no more. It's fucking great. I love it. We can all forever hold over their head 63 yards.
That is true.
But yeah. Well, I'm glad you had a good time at the game. By the way, go Royals. If you want to hear more about us gushing over the Royals, go listen to Big Time Talkers. Again, shameless plug. But we're going to keep plugging it because that's a fun podcast. But if you're a Cardinals fan, you may not want to listen to it because Tommy just went into your City Connect uniforms. He just went into them.
Ha ha ha.
Tore them apart. Anyway, Ben, what we got in the mailbag this week?
I'll check. I don't think there's going to be anything there.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, nothing.
All right, go. So, talked about softball. I think that's it. I do believe, sir, that is all. So it's going to be a short episode this week.
Hey, we did a little over, like 25 minutes?
About 20. Somewhere in there.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, other than that, I'm Brock Gordon. You can follow me on Twitter at BrockGordon99. The B and the G are capitalized.
I am Benjamin Duncan. You can find me on Twitter at EliteTigerSports or EliteTigerSport.
Butthole. What the hell, bro?
He almost ran across the keyboard, bro. Yeah, the E, the T, and the S are capitalized. And yeah.
What you got coming out this week?
No idea. Me and my brother will be at a convention all weekend. Of especially avoiding a certain area at 2:00 on Saturday because of a certain group of people that will be meeting to do photo shoots. Of the furry kind, Brock, if you will.
Oh God! Wait, no, we love our furry fans. They should give us questionable amounts of money.
That is true.
They should give us questionable amounts of money.
Indeed.
Give us all your money. Enough money, and Tommy will dress in a fursuit.
Give us a sweaty used one, and we'll put him in it.
Oh God, damn, bro. I have a Mavericks vlog coming out this week because I will be at the Kansas City Mavericks versus the Toledo Walleye, Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals, where the Mavericks are currently up 2-1 in the series after taking 2 of 3 in Toledo. They will come back to Kansas City to play the final 2 if necessary. They'll go longer. Hopefully the Mavericks can just shut them down here in games 4 and 5. And then the Kelly Cup final against probably the Florida Everblades.
Oh, yeah.
So,
the Everblades, man.
Which is the defending Kelly Cup champion. So, other than that, I've been Brock Orton.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan.
And as slowly as surely as that college
M-I-Z!
Whoa! Way too early!
Oopsie.
And as slowly as surely as the college football season comes up to us, in which I will be at the home opener, we have been earning our stripes. Have a wonderful rest of your week, folks. And as always,
M-I-Z!
Oh, you.
look at the tongue, look at the tongue, look at the tongue. Ow.
Ah.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
This Earning Our Stripes podcast has been brought to you by Elite Tiger Sports and B-Card Entertainment.